Fine viewers. Is this live? Oh, okay. I'm back. I'm back on. I'm back on the public live. All right. Inside live. Public live. Inside live. Yeah, correct. Public people are looking at me right now. I like it. I like it. All right, people. Before my battery goes off, we were doing microphone checker, and we checked a lot of microphone thingy. Yeah. And much love to you all. StoneJezreel in the house. Harris Momodu in the house. Oh, the twin brother to Harris Momodu in the house. I'm here to just the heart chakra color is green. The heart used to be on the left. It looks like humans we're evolving. Now, when you check this thing, the doctors tell you the heart is somewhere around the sternum, in the middle, something like that. Okay. Is this too loud? Okay, that may be too loud. So let me put it down a little bit. All right, there we go. The last time I was doing a book reading, and I'm not going to spend that much time, but I'm going to just give you guys a little bit of that. Said I'll come online today. Been very busy, but good to be online today. How y'all doing tonight? All right. Now, I gotta not wear that until that's only for the words in the book. So we continue with the book reading, everybody. If you were here the last time we did a live, it was a book reading. I'll just do a little bit of it. I got 7% on my phone. At least maybe we could do like 10 minutes. If you'll dig me. So introduction, we did go through this and we finished the first page. And then I think we finished the second page. Okay. Lord just stored within my subconscious mind and began to work and play itself. Okay, the subconscious mind is a little system of database that stores programs or belief systems, ideas, and random or not information. Okay, so into the duality whereby the conscious mind, the masculine chooses generating feeling. All right, I think this is where we didn't really read. Meaning of dreams. Okay, I think I can start from this page right here, and we could take it from there. If you don't know what's happening, this is the book called The Power of Dreams. The book is about how you could use your dreams. It's almost nighttime, so you're all going to sleep. I wish you all lucid dreaming tonight, so you could feel how creation happens. Because when you're lucid in your dream, this is my dream. Then you start to see how creation happens with what you think about and what you feel. You see some cockroaches and you're like, I don't like that. I don't want them cockroaches around my food. And they just go away. And you're like, ooh, I got that power. It's my dream. Guess what? You're in a bigger dream right here in this reality. But the thing is, we have something called time. So there's a time lag here in this reality. So when you do all those things, as long as you don't distort it with disbelief or the bots, is it going to happen? Is it true? Then, or you're near the Nigerians say, or you're in something else, some loop and replay, and then you don't realize or you don't experience this kind of reality whereby you are creating your reality. Everything is experience in this world. So, but when you sleep and you could be lucid, you can learn this thing. You could have a first hand of how it happens. So we're talking about dreams. So I'm going to read some more about this, what dreams are and how it helps you and things like that. So the subconscious mind is like a system of databases that stores programs of belief systems. You see, you have the subconscious mind that is like a database and stores a lot of these ideas and programs and things that your unconscious mind, which is the mind of the spirit, wants to play within this matrix. This matrix is like a game, and then you have this character, the avatar you inside, and you have the conscious mind, and everything. The subconscious mind stores all those ideas until the conscious mind is ready, and then the subconscious mind leaks those ideas to the conscious mind, and then you can get this idea and you can play it out. All right, 5 minutes. And random or not information that has already been worked on or assimilated through a conscious state. That's, you getting ideas from here, and the other side of it, you also get as above, so below, you also get from the top. This process allows the conscious mind to work on other things, and it can then automatically react through the subconscious mind as if playing a program. The subconscious mind can also be a gateway to the unconscious mind, that's what I was saying, or superconscious mind, spirit mind, mind of God, where I believe the life stream flows from. So that's what I was explaining before, where your soul is kind of bringing down the life stream. And when the conscious mind is ready, then the subconscious mind, which is a database, releases that for you to play out and then experience in your real time. Okay. We react innately to gravity, for instance, and our organs continue to function through the subconscious or superconscious mind while we are still asleep. So we don't really have to do anything for some agreements. Some agreements just happen automatically, like gravity. If you have to remember that, it's going to take a whole lot of energy and stuff to keep remembering to stay on the ground, So, and also you're being taken care of by the Almighty, when your organs and everything is working. The sun comes out every day. There's no day that the sun doesn't come out, except for some places. They don't really get the sun because the earth is revolving and they stay, I don't know, it's pretty cold over there. But anyways, the mind is split into this duality whereby the conscious mind, the masculine, chooses by generating feelings from the heart, while the subconscious mind, the feminine, has the necessary means to read set feelings and turn whatever has been chosen or felt, whether beneficial or not, into reality, and it then becomes our true experience. So it's saying the subconscious mind can also get idea from the conscious mind to say, okay, something new. Okay, oh, you like that? Okay, it stores it, and then it helps the unconscious mind to create that as the light that comes out, the sphere. The world you see around you is created by your spirit, your soul. That's why they say God creates. That's the part of God that is in you. So that part creates any new idea, because you're on the leading edge. So you could get a new idea that you'd be like, so, did you see this? We could do it in this way. So it's like, oh, cool. I like it. Ooh. And then that gets created, and then you meet that. So whatever you meet in life is really being created by your God. And even if you see it as good or bad, it's just for you to be able to accept it, and then you kind of take it into this positive state, and you can grow through it and evolve through it and get to the next level of the game. Okay, so what do we got? 4%. That's cool. What are we saying here? All right. Becomes our true experience. Okay. Feminine has the necessary means to read set feelings and turn whatever has been chosen or felt, whether beneficial or not, into reality, and it then becomes our true experience. The subconscious mind is at its peak while we are sleeping. Yep. So it's a very beneficial practice to consciously choose your feelings and thoughts right before sleep. I recommend meditation that settles all your energy, and then you can really choose. You're not disturbed by anything. I got to do work on it. Then you can really choose beautiful thoughts and beautiful feelings, and you can settle in into bed, and you sleep with that, and then that really helps your creational mode. They always say, there's a saying, don't go to bed angry, which is a very wise saying, settle your scores before you go to bed. Okay. And it then becomes our true experience. Okay, asleep. You get a better benefit of what the subconscious mind will work on for you. Yeah. There have been many books written to help people understand more about the meanings of their dreams, which with explanations of symbols, situations, etc., etc., etc. Haha. And many people can give you their perspectives on the meaning of your dreams. You got many people who can do that as well. I can do that as well, but which becomes very useful in forming your own perspective of understanding your dreams. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about you getting it for yourself, and I would direct you on how you could do that. Because I feel that you're the best one to actually know, because it happened to you. It happened within your sphere of consciousness, and when you can tap into that and in awareness and clarity, your perspective would be the best perspective. Um, I, for one, due to my own experience over the years exploring my dream state, know that there are many levels to the meaning of a particular dream, and that this is due to the multidimensional nature and aspects of dreams. Well, multidimensional consciousness, but dreams are like that as well. They come in different slices of layers. So a dream being looked at from different perspectives can have different meanings because of the different levels of understanding. What do we have? How many minutes? Oh, 3%. Also, it is not only the dream that is multidimensional. We are all multidimensional beings who can have aspects of ourselves participating at the same time, as if we are multitasking within the different levels of the same dream. For example, let us say that within an overall dream space, there are 7 layers of reality, and that also we have multitask aspects of ourselves within the dream. So we have different aspects within our consciousness, meaning that our consciousness takes part and experiences all the 7 levels simultaneously, while we can retain, remember, or bring back relevant information or energies to the awake reality, which is this reality here. We call it the awake reality, for instance. Yeah. But to me, it's still like a dream. And then when you leave the body and you leave this earth, it's like you're waking up from this dream. So you're entering another real reality, which is like, I'm not gonna, let's leave that part for another day. Okay. Let me see where I can stop now, because we're nearly getting to that point where my battery will go off. So bring back relevant information or energies to the awake reality conscious mind from the first 3 levels. While we can do that, the other higher levels do not transfer back in the same way, as they are not all that visible for the awake reality. These higher levels relate to energetically higher activities that the consciousness experiences for the growth of the soul or overall soul. So I'm saying this, we're going to deal with that another time, but there's something I want to say before I leave you guys. My love, blessings to all of us, first of all. Yeah, you see, about dreams and interpreting your dreams. We're talking about Daniel here, interpreting dreams. I just set you with the ones and zeros, the simplicity of what dreams are, with the emotions, how you feel after the dream or when you remember the dream. One of them is love, the love space. The other one is fear, the fear space. Now, both of them are your friends, right? Fear is when you get a nightmare. It's basically for you to look into your fears, because the fears is what distracts you and restricts you from growth, is what stops you from getting to the next level of the game. So your soul wants you to look at it so you can understand it and see that it can really harm you, that your soul is more powerful than it. It's an illusion, that fear. So fear, we can use fear as our friend, our best friend, trying to tell us that we're not being as our Father. Be like the God who were made in the image of the Creator. And we are not being like that, because the Creator, or your soul, or God, or whatever you want to call it, the universe, the source, is not like that. Does not have fear. Fear is an illusion to it. It's not that real to it. It can't even feel it in that way. The only way it feels it is through us, because we've been, put into this way that we can feel all these emotions, the negative emotions and stuff like that. And fear, all the negative emotions come from that fear. Fear is the father and mother of all those emotions. So if we can make fear a best friend to say, come and tell us when we're not being real. That's the message fear is giving you. So if you know that, you can really look into what you are afraid of and find out why and get to the bottom of it and see that it's not that real. It's not really going to happen. But the thing is, you are real. Your soul is real. Your spirit is real. The source in you is real. And you can make that real, somewhat real. And the experience of it can be real for you. So in order not to go through a fearful or very dark experience, you can actually make it not that relevant and say, that's not me. That's not what I want. That's not what the experience I want to go through. So I'm not going to believe what you're saying, fear. I'm only going to believe that you're my friend telling me that I don't have to be this way, that I'm much better than this. I'm greater than this. And even if I don't feel that right now, I know that because the God in me, the God that created me like the God. So I'm going to be like that. I'm going to go to the side of the God. I'm going to go to the side of the Creator and stay with that energy of love. Love is the opposite of fear here in your dreams. And when you can have love, that feeling, it's like a light that it's like a candle in a dark room. And once you light that candle, the darkness just goes away and you can see the darkness was an illusion in the first place. So once you can feel love, you can use love to chase away your darkness and your fears, your nightmares. You can transform your nightmares into wonderful, beautiful experiences when you can move yourself into love. And that's the alchemy of evolution through the feelings, the human heart, the human feelings that we have, and moving up the stages of your evolution. So fear is there to let us know when we're derailing from our true self. That's what fear is trying to do. And with all the yada 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 and all the stories, and then you have the devil and Satan, they're under fear, so they're doing the same thing. But if you can not fear them, don't be afraid of fear. Understand that it's there to do a job, to tell you that you're not being in that place. So you got to really be able to look at it. You got to be able to face it. So that's what your dreams are doing when you have nightmares. Is you're still afraid of this, you're still afraid of that. That means you're still restricting yourself from that growth. You're still restricting yourself from that other level. And so